All right. Good morning, good evening, good night. It's Layer 1 Live. It's Play to Earn Game Festival. It's the location of where we'll be hosting NFT Live on Wednesday. I just dropped that on you guys. Hopefully you like it. We're going to be hosting Buffalo, Ronan, the whole LADZ crew will be third floor in the Play to Earn Game Festival plot in Crypto Voxels. I was so excited to tell you guys that. I don't know why. It just is. So this is Layer 1 Live. We are bringing you the latest from around the cryptocurrency industry. There is DeFi news today. Hallelujah. There's DeFi news today. NFT news per usual. We're going to take you around. The Turkish Lira is absolutely bombing at this moment. I made two kind of bad trades today. A lot of things going on, but I want to hear from you guys. What's going on in your neck of the woods where you are in crypto? In my neck of the woods, I'm looking at a Crypto Motors vehicle here. I'm looking at Play to Earn Game Festival. If anybody wants to hop in, go ahead. Brian Zator is saying exactly what I want to say, but I won't because YouTube's going to get mad at me. Our vibe, our tribe, it is the LADZ network, baby. Layer 1 Live. Can Wolf's in the house. Easy. Loadmasters rock. Llama. Llama's got some surveys ready for you guys. Guys, make sure you are sharing the video out and make sure you are liking. Thank you very much for showing up here today. Again, Play to Earn Game Festival here. We'll be coming live from Play to Earn Game Festival. NFT Live on Wednesday at 2:30. I think Robert's going to join us as well. So, what an amazing time, man. Yeah, laws of physics are not here. It's the metaverse. This is the oasis, as you will. Gonna have a great day, man. You know, we get caught up a lot as content creators saying, you know, thank you, we appreciate you. And that is true. Don't get me wrong. But I wanted to take this time out and really, you know, express my gratitude to you guys about being here for so long and going through what we've gone through over the past 6-7 months. The highs, the lows, the laughs, the cries. I just want to appreciate you guys in this moment, and I want to be grateful to you. So definitely want to give you guys that shout out there. I know I do it all the time, but I think it can get lost in the sauce a little bit sometimes. So grateful to you guys. All right, we are getting started here. I've got a bunch of LADZ news to get to. So if you are here and you are here just for the news, I don't know why. Get into LADZ.city in your browser. It'll take you right there. So I've got a lot of LADZ news to get to. We are going to touch the breaking news as well. Breaking quick. DeFi, NFTs per usual. So Lohan is not making an appearance. Although me saying Lohan is making an appearance, is that an appearance? I don't know. I'm just taking a look here. I might Grand Theft Auto this Crypto Motors real quick. I'm going to try my best not to fly around. I've been getting a lot of motion sickness here. Oh, shit. Oh, this is executive. All right, third floor. I'm going to show... Third floor, I'm going to show you where we're coming to you live on Wednesday. Can't wait for this, man. I'll be up there just singing my mic away. Gala Games. This is powered by Gala Games, by the way. Shout out to Robert. Shout out to Play to Earn Game Festival. He's been working hard, so if you got a moment to give him a shout out, definitely do. Absolutely killing this build, man. Look at the top here. Alien World's up there. That's a pretty cool look. All right, I'm giving myself motion sickness. All right. That was how I wanted to get started here. Again, NFT Live coming live from this plot on Wednesday. We are going to have Crypto Writer as well as our man Robert Hugendorn, founder of the Play to Earn Game Festival. How are your bags doing, guys? Oh. China hitting us with some alpha. Everybody get there. Oh, God. Everybody, NBA Top Shot. Cool cats, cool cats, cool cats. I can't miss a cool cats. What's happening? Okay. Domo abrigato. They get me. They get me sometimes. All right. Hopefully you guys are all in there. We are going to get started. I'll have that off to the side because God knows no one wins. Although I did get that pack drop last time. We'll see. Shout out to everyone that is ready here. All right. Cool Cat's waiting for it. China, thank you so much. So, Crypto Writer and Play to Earn we are going to have on NFT Live. Guys, we are bringing you a bunch over the next coming weeks, months, the rest of this year. For those of you waiting on the roadmap, it is coming today. Be on the lookout for that. Really quick, we just got some breaking news as well. So we got Cool Cats dropping here. We got Uniswap. We've been talking about Uniswap here. Look at this Uniswap. If anything comes from this, I haven't even watched this to the end. So if anything comes of it, like any type of non-announcement where actually something's going to happen and not just flying horses, I might cut my own blank. Because there's no way this is not just an announcement. That's what I'm talking about. What? If they drop one more of these, I'm gonna switch over to Sushi. I swear to God, I will do that. All right, 2 minutes till this NBA Top Shot drop. I promise this is Layer 1 Live. This is not NFT Live, but you know, alpha's alpha. I'm going to get to some of this LADZ news. Before I do, while we're waiting for this countdown here, I'd be surprised if it didn't inevitably get pushed back. I'm going to touch on some of the news here. So, breaking news. Bitclout's been taking over the crypto waves. You can't even withdraw funds from Bitclout. So, there's some worry that it is a scam. Decrypt had an absolutely amazing article on it. They did some good research there. Coinbase is postponing its Nasdaq listing. Bitcoin searches spike in Turkey as central bank chief is fired with the Lira plummeting. I'm going to look up the Lira, the Turkish Lira, and see where it's sitting right now. It is off a cliff. I'm going to see if I can't pull that up for you guys. Yeah, off an absolute cliff after this guy got fired. Okay, I got caught up there for a second. Quick news, IOTA is launching a new wallet. But we talked about Bithumb as well. Bithumb is getting courted by a lot of people trying to get a stake in that South Korean exchange. BAT is now live on BSC. Polygon is winning more and more. Some finance, some like global financial watchdog news about NFTs. Manchester City. Not a big fan of Manchester City. They're launching their city token. And Binance saying that $4.6 million Filecoin double deposit was an API mistake. All right, we have 15 seconds, guys. Good luck. I'm just going to throw this up here. It takes about 30 seconds to find your place in line as well. Along with this, we're going to touch on NFTs, so that Play to Earn Festival. I'll look at that. I totally missed the boat on that Lympo sale today. I bought some LYM because that was the only way you were going to get their rebranded token LMT. I missed it, and then it just... I'll show you. It wasn't good what happened to the LYM token. Async releasing programmable music. And new record floor price for Mystic Axes. All right, let's see. Good luck, everybody. While we wait here, Am I last in line? I'm last in line. There cannot be anyone at 259,000th. I just threw, please, pour one out. Oh, Overman. F in chat for Overman. Double F. All right, well, screw that. Fun times, man. Easy broke the 300,000th mark. How many packs are there? I didn't even check before I left. How many packs are there? All right, I am getting started with the rest of the episode. That kind of threw me off there. All right, DeFi is going to be BSC. $2.4 million Turtle Dex exit scam. I got to be honest, watching the exit scams are like some of my favorite things. I know I shouldn't, but Sushi Swap launching on Avalanche, Aave, automated market maker. Market is released, so being able to use your LP tokens inside of Aave. And then Neptune DAO, you know I love the DAOs. And then we're just taking a look at DEX liquidity in stats. So, a very big episode today. Excited for you guys. I did sleep on it, Brian. I did sleep on it. Mass May saying, I wish I could sell my spot in line as an NFT. Ooh. What about a liquid market for spots in line? So, here's a question I got to throw out to you guys. For I know I'm starting this off all crazy like, but what should NBA Top Shot do? What do you do? 300,000 people waiting in line. Do you up the supply? You have to increase the amount of packs, correct? Okay. Llama's saying I got something going on with my links. I'll get to that after the episode. I think we are good as far as the links posted to the public. I don't know if you guys got a chance to see. This is like a draft mode of Braja's work. But I don't know if you guys got to see the new Twitter banner. This is not final product. And I know the resolution is bad. But check it out. We're doing some tweaks. The podcast, I got to say the podcast is a little bland. But Easy Street Poker Night there. The token hiding in the back. Just a little taste, right? Look at Fishy, man. Whew. Shout out to you guys. Killing it. If you want to be in this picture, you let me know. We already have some new additions, most likely. Okay. All right. I knew I said I was going to get to it. News section competition is happening right now. I need the nobles. If you hold 5,000 LADZ or more, you have a say in the direction of this network. And while it might start with competitions, as easy as this news channel competition, it's going to get larger. DAO decisions are going to be an interesting part, an electrifying part of LADZ, where we go as a community, who we have on the network, how we spend our funds, what NFTs we get for the vault, all of these different things that are going to be implemented. But right now, the nobles have a decision to make. We have the competition, 500 LADZ each. We added the news channel, right? So we need a name for this channel, News Channel TBA, where links are being dropped every day. The news from that day is being completely dropped. And then we need an emoji. If you are a noble, you need to get in there. You need to vote. LADZ Insider, I believe, is leading right now. And, you know, I have a personal favorite, LADZ Tribune, right? LADZ Tribune has 4. And then likely that little man detective looks like it's going to be the emoji. But we need the nobles to get in there and start voting. Do not vote if you're not a noble, by the way. I can tell. There you go, Scott. Scott's saying, I'll send over my 4K lads to my roll wallet and become a noble. Carrots, the DAO can decide, if we so choose, whether Buffalo needs to wear a buffalo head. All right, so that is the competition. That is going on right now. By the end of this episode, we are going to have a new channel name and a new channel emoji. The nobles need to get in there. Scott, I will give you access right now. Oh, I'm losing Scott. Where's my man Scott? He's appearing offline. I might be able to get to you. Just like that. Flick of the wrist. Just for this competition, I know you have the lads. I know you're good for it. We've talked about it. You can vote in there. Brian Zator's got 10 lads. I can't wand that one. Crypto Chris, I'm in the lead. Booyah. All right, so that competition is happening. I want to give a quick shout out to Hanford. Hanford is a new lad, new Guardian lad. Has full access to the city. He is helping Small Town Cowboy with our plot in the uplift. If you guys don't know what's happening in the uplift, that is going to be one of our mini homes in the metaverse. I'm going to try to find it right now in the NFT district. I don't think any updated pictures have been taken, but we have a little bit that we can get to here. So this is STC walking through our Minecraft uplift server. We have 50 plots that are going to be available for sale as well around our area. STC Plumbing is getting after it, apparently. There's another one that gets kind of the look. Oh, this is a good one, boys. Strap in. If you haven't seen this, strap in. So this world is very, very large. This is like a metaverse special today. This world is very, very large. We have plots in the metaverse that will go along with LADZ City, as well as individual ones that will sell. Ooh. There we go. So Hanford is obviously working. Most of this is done again by Small Town Cowboy. Hanford's stepping up. They're going to be building inside of this plot, and there's a lot of mechanics. I know they have about a 300,000K fund in USD for Wax right now that you're going to be able to use in the game. Mastermage says, I left a like. Sorry I can't stay the full episode. Keep it up. The good work, master of the queue. Appreciate it, man. And Brian, what's going on, my man? What happened to that? I'll take care of you, Q. What do you want me to do? How can I take care of you today? You let me know how I can take care of you, and I got you. Okay. Weekly schedule. We have an interview happening tomorrow with Exodus. They're a wallet provider. It's going to be a great episode. That's going to be on the Layer 1 podcast. We've scaled up enough to be able to start up those Layer 1 podcasts again. So we got the Layer 1 podcast coming this Thursday. Now, keep up with me here. We've got NFT Live on Wednesday. We have Easy Street and the Layer 1 podcast on Thursday. And then we have Layer 1 Live and LADZ Radio on Friday. Xfile will be giving some announcements on LADZ Poker. And we will have another update for you guys coming. We're adding a content series to the network. Wink, wink. Winky face. Alluvium also scheduled for the Layer 1 podcast next week. Fun times. All right, right before I start this episode, guys, we've got 2 surveys that I want to hit. Llama, you could drop them in LADZ City in main chat now. We've got time zones. We want to know, when do you want to have our content? Is this not a good time? When do you want to consume our content live? Is it better for us to push it a little later, a little earlier? Not too early, but we can make some slight adjustments. And then we have another survey that Llama's putting out there as a response to the roll hack. So check those out. Llama will drop them in the chat now. I also got an announcement from Roll, and I will be touching base again with the team this week. Not too many people are happy with the response by Roll to this situation. We did get an update from the team, and they sent it out to the creators. And that 500K fund is going to be, initially we thought, hey, 500K, that's not enough to fill a lot of, what happened, right? Whale was hacked for millions. FWB hacked for millions. It looks like now they're going to be using that 500K fund on the pools that were less than millions of dollars. So nothing firm there, but it looks like that fund, that 500K fund, is going to be used for some of the smaller hacks that took place. And then Easy, I know, is doing some work. We're already in the Seed Club Discord trying to organize people for an event for a fund. This is all to help and support the communities that were affected. For the miners that are here as well, I'll be updating you guys via the Discord. I know a lot of people have been asking about, hey, is this a good time? Not investment advice, obviously, but is this a good time to do X? Is this a good time to add liquidity? Technically, until we get that roll fund as well as some of the events planned, it's not that good a time. So I will update you guys as needed there relatively quickly. Okay, so that was a lot of LADZ news. We got into 2 metaverses before we even started this. Let me know what's going on with you in the cryptoverse today. Price is not looking too good, but obviously we see some doing fairly well. 24 hours, 7-day time frame. Look at Harmony up there. Bat killing it. Bitmax token, if you guys didn't know, our man the Beard, he's working at this exchange now in NYC. Shout out to my man. All right, guys, so drop in the chat what's going on with you today. We will get started here. All-time high is going to be 116. Please leave a like, subscribe, share, comment in the box. You know how it is. All right, absolutely phenomenal work here by absolutely phenomenal work by Decrypt here. Like, throughout this entire article, there are multiple signs that they did a ton of research. They went behind the scenes on this one. So we have Bitclout. If you guys don't know what Bitclout is, they're basically tokenizing Twitter. Right? They're kind of front-running Twitter on a potential stock exchange for celebrity profiles. So without asking these profiles, they went out there, 15,000 of the most high-profile Twitter profiles. And then I think some on an as-needed basis. I know Whale Shark is out there as one of them. They have 15,000 profiles. People can put money into this platform and buy these Bitclout tokens and then purchase these creator tokens. And if the creator actually comes onto the platform and accepts via their connecting their Twitter, they can actually get a percentage. No money can move out of this platform. It's all in. So, some people are calling it BitConnect 2.0, and there's a lot of reason to believe that some things are going on here. So let me know what you guys think about Bitclout. We're going to get into this because Decrypt went all in on this article. So almost 100 million has been spent, volume in, nothing out. In the space of a week, Bitclout has reportedly earned $160 million and attracted the interest of prominent investors and cultural figures. But already, crypto security firms are pointing to suspicious transaction patterns and warnings. They have the transaction web on this article that I'll get to here in a second. So, in order to actually access this site, you need to own Bitclout. So I don't own any Bitclout. Obviously, you can tell by my demeanor here that I'm not owning any Bitclout. So bids, and they, throughout this article, they're referencing the fact that this actually occurred through NFTs first. Shocker. But we see, because we obviously had that Jack Dorsey NFT that was going for a little bit, that 2.5 million that Justin Sun, the man, the myth, the legend, was bidding on. So there's some minor celebrities here that have been tweeting about Bitclout, kind of pushing that forward, right? Genius marketing model. All the celebrity needs to do is tweet about it, be their marketing. For those seeking to participate in Bitclout's marketplace, a necessary first step is to buy Bitclout tokens with Bitcoin. So this is a Bitcoin offshoot, by the way. Blockchain Explorer tools show that funds ended up at just one address before getting transported across the cryptoverse. Yeah, Choin is in here. Thanks for the comment, Choin. He's saying I know Whale Shark is in Bitclout, but vehemently warned against anyone else and told them to do their own due diligence before jumping in. So here's a transaction web. They were also talking about Hydra Marketplace being a location where these funds ended up. So, and one of the only non-exchange addresses that Bitclout paid directly received money from Hydra, a darknet market. In other words, they paid someone sketchy, quote unquote. So we have a bunch of crypto security firm founders kind of coming in and talking about this, saying, please do not put money into this. We have some other reports. Signs point to addresses being owned by a suspect individual in Nigeria. Although you can supposedly buy Bitclout tokens with BTC, you can't take your Bitclout tokens out of the Bitclout network. It might sound like I'm being a little bit fuddy here. And while that might be necessary, I'm not trying to stifle innovation here. I think that obviously with our social token, we're involved in that thesis of social capital and being able to capture that value. It just doesn't seem like they're going about it the right way with this project. If you guys know about Bitclout, drop it in the chat. I want to hear about it. Coin Hunter saying, sup lads. Welcome, welcome. All right, we are just getting started here on this episode. Please hit the chat up. Let me know what you guys are doing. Obviously, it's always a better episode there. All right, so Chamath and Ashton Kutcher, probably the biggest celebrities. They haven't tweeted about it, but they have claimed their accounts. There's some other information on early investors. Yeah, it's a... Some are calling it a dumpster fire. Some are calling it legitimate. It's probably somewhere in between, let's be honest. So I, again, do not have access to Bitclout, but they have pulled in a whopping 160 million. We might be able to go to their Twitter here, see if we can't get in on this action. Orchid Rain is in the house. Evening, everyone. Evening, Orchid. Good to see ya. All right, we've got Bitclout here. So, fairly active on the Twitter profile here. Alpha drops. Bitclout's verified on Bitclout. Alex Ohanian, Crypto Cobain, SBF. Llama's got a great point. Bitclout becomes legit when enough people go in. As sus as it is. That's true. But the team is definitely holding a lot of funds, and they're being sent to those addresses that we talked about. Let's see if we can't go back. Rich Sanders, who runs blockchain investigation firm Cypherblade, confirmed to Decrypt that almost all of the funds on the site are going to 3 exchanges. Pulling in $160 million? And what I'm being told here is that they're holding none of it? I was getting easy saying too many things to follow, pretty much missed Bitclout. I was getting word early that it was going to be something to do with Bitcoin. You need to have Bitcoin at the ready. Get ready for this release. I'm not a big spending Bitcoin for, different projects there. Much better in the Ethereum ecosystem layer 2s. Bitclout Pulse, I believe, is not Bitclout. Okay. Do they have a Twitter? I don't. Not sure. It might just be Bitclout, yeah? Bitclout _ Yeah. Yeah, Bitclout is not on Twitter. So, shocker that there are scams of profiles trying to impersonate Bitclout, a platform that many think are a scam. So, Robert's in the house. Robert, we just visited Play to Earn Game Festival's plot in the CryptoVoxels metaverse. We will be there on Wednesday. Good to see you in the house as we get started here. Okay, we'll continue to monitor Bitclout. A lot of crypto personalities getting in. Crypto, community members getting involved. I will be interested to see when they allow withdrawals from this network, right? From Decrypt, again, although you can supposedly buy Bitclout tokens, which you then use to buy content creator tokens, you can't take your Bitclout tokens out of the Bitclout network. So maybe there's some OTC going on. You can only send Bitclout tokens to other Bitclout users. There's no way to redeem any of this for cash or BTC. Scams being scams. Robert's coming through with the fire. Welcome to host you guys on Wednesday. Yeah, we're excited. NFT Live is going to be lit on Wednesday. Okay, next story. And if you guys want to hit anything more on Bitclout, you let me know. We'll continue to cover it. All right, Coinbase postponing Nasdaq listing. This is electrifying here. OGs will know. Coinbase postpones Nasdaq listing. Please, the advertisements. Coinbase postpones Nasdaq listing post CFTC $6.5 million fine. So this fine came from wash trading. Individuals wash trading as well as software that was being used to wash trade. They've since postponed their listing, obviously. And it looks like they're going to be doing it later in April. Coinbase has reportedly pushed back its much-awaited public debut on Nasdaq by a couple of weeks to April in the wake of CFTC's $6.5 million fine for wash trading charges. So here's what happened. I'm going to take you through. There was an individual that was wash trading LTC, BTC, I believe. This was in 2018. And obviously they're wash trading to increase the volume or supposed volume that's happening on the exchange. There's also 2 automated trading programs, software that was wash trading. So CFTC claimed Coinbase during the said period made use of 2 automated trading programs, Hedger and Replicator, which used to match orders on each other's orders books to show an inflated trading volume. What's not mentioned here, and it was mentioned, I believe, in a CoinDesk article, is that one individual as well. They weren't using software. It was an individual that was wash trading within Coinbase's own team, LTC, BTC, I believe. So they were wash trading Litecoin to inflate the volume on that pair. They get hit with a $6.5 million fine. They're pushing back their IPO. Bada bing, bada boom. Look, I was shilling you guys. Omi. Do your own research, not investment advice. Yeah, Omi's doing pretty well. Good God. 43,000%. Whoever did that. Invite me to the island. Down 8% on the day. Up about 36%. 7-day period. We're seeing this trend, right? We're seeing this trend. And this is a larger conversation I want to throw to you guys before we talk Turkey here and the Turkish lira. What do you think? Where do you think we are in this cycle here? To me, I've been calling tops. I stopped calling tops a long time ago, or trying to call the tops. Although I'm here right now asking you this question. A lot of times when you start to get to this point in the cycle where things are being replicated multiple times over. What's being replicated multiple times over? NFT projects. There can't be any more voxel art NFT projects out there, can there? Oh, wait. No, there can. Because there is. Because everybody and their mother is trying to create a CryptoPunks offshoot. And that's what happened in 2017. Not the voxel art. But that's what happened with ICOs. Everyone and their mother. We need to create an ICO for this. The next decentralized Uber. The next decentralized marketplace AI. Just all of that. If you can string enough words together in 2017, you could raise $30 million. But that I'm just pointing this out. There are a lot of copycats happening right now, and that's a sign of market tops. But God knows I'm not going to call it. So let me know what you guys think in the top. Where are we in this cycle? Let me know what you guys think in the chat. I know I said top there. Freudian slip. It's not the top. It is the top. I don't know. Could be anything. All right, there's an interesting point in this article as we get to breaking news, and we're already 30 minutes in, and we haven't even made it to quick news, so quick news will be quick. Interesting point in this article. Electrifying point in this article. Gold is not being used or Googled or bought by Turkish individuals. Their currency is going through what many think is going to happen, into 2022, into 2023, where we see a lot of currency devaluations around the world. So Turkey might be one of the first dominoes. Bitcoin searches spike in Turkey as central bank chief fired. Lira plummets. A lot of interesting points. A lot of electrifying points. Bitcoin-related internet searches are jumping in Turkey after President Recep Tayyip Erdogan's ousting the nation's top central banker sent the local currency to lira plunging in foreign exchange markets. This is what we want to see, not the actual event, but we want to see how Bitcoin reacts locally, right? Locally in that area. And it's reacting how you would think. Google search value for terms Bitcoin more than quadrupled to 100 on Sunday. It's possible some Turks see Bitcoin as a way to deal with any potential capital controls as a store of value if inflation accelerates or if the currency's value falls further against global counterparts. This is the narrative. Erdogan. Thank you. Robert coming through with the alpha. FYI, I live in Turkey. Gold is already very culturally used. People use gold for every wedding, birth, etc. No need to search. You can buy gold pieces everywhere. Phenomenal point. So it looks like before his ouster, Ogbal, and again, correct me if I'm wrong because you guys definitely did there, and I appreciate it, raised interest rates by 200 basis points last week and has been widely credited for bringing stability to the Lira's exchange rate during his 4-month tenure, as Bloomberg noted. His dismissal has pushed the Lira lower. Oh, guy's doing well for, stabilizing our currency. Let's fire him. Makes sense. Might be able to pull up TradingView here. Let's look at some FX charts, huh? The fact that this is someone's currency is this is ridiculous, man. So this is USD TRY. We can see the spike there. 7 Lira, 7.2, all the way up to about 8.2. This is someone's currency. Imagine, and I know everybody's around the world. Robert, you're in the chat now. I guess, you're also in crypto, so maybe you're not feeling the effects as much as someone local. Zoom out here. But we're used to these charts for crypto, not for fiat. Pull this graph. Pull it back. Holy mother of God. Wow. Well, this is Bitcoin thesis in a chart. It also strangely looks like the Bitcoin chart. Bulls will tell you this is what a lot of currencies around the world will look like in the coming years. Where are you going to go? Where are you going to go? Yikes, man. Woo! All right, we're going to move on here. So, Bitcoin surging spike in Turkey. It makes sense why Robert was just saying that gold is very used, culturally used. My wife's salary used to be worth 1,500 euro when I moved here 6 years ago. Now it's like 400 euro. Anytime there's a crisis with some fiat, Bitcoin should get a pump. Same thing happened with Greece back in the day. It's, to me, the local, although I guess people could trade off the story. As Crypto Chris says, it looks like the Lira exit scammed. To me, the local goings on in certain countries that don't have large GDPs shouldn't affect the price of Bitcoin, other than people trading. Right? The spot volume coming from an area like Greece shouldn't necessarily, unless the government's buying it up. So, interestingly enough, then explain to me what's happening here with this, in this 3-month time span, this guy doing relatively well, and then they decide to fire the guy. Robert's gonna put a cap on this. Turkey is fucked up. Crypto for life, man. The Ottoman Empire will not be rising again this day. Okay. That was a little fuddy. That was a little, dark. But we gotta cover it, man. We gotta cover it. And it's good that you have easier onboarding and adoption now. For these countries than you would, but maybe not as much for gold if you're saying it's culturally used. So, I'm going to go through this a little bit more. So we have like local on the ground people running exchanges, right? There was a spike in volume during the weekend because classical finance markets were closed. Consultant at crypto exchange BTC Turk, I'm not even going to try the name, added that users are buying stablecoin Tether as an alternative to the greenback. Banks have lately stopped exchanging the dollar and euro on online banking systems. Robert, you just made that conversation way better. Appreciate you stopping by today and talking with us. All right, I'm moving on. We got quick news. I'm going to fly through this quick news and then hit on NFTs. We'll be hopping back into Play to Earns Festival, into the metaverse. We'll be hopping back in there once we hit NFTs. This is awesome. Big fan of IOTA. Big fan of the Internet of Things. I think a lot of times it could get drowned out. But Internet of Things and how you connect... Wait, what's happening here? Don't do this to me. Okay. They just launched their wallet. Connecting, physical devices to the blockchain and being able to set those things up in a very efficient manner. And all of it connected together. It was an amazing interview that we had with IOTA. But this is the IOTA Foundation. They're launching their wallet. So it just dawned on me. This is how quickly sometimes I have to look at this news. And this is how much going on. IOTA Foundation. Not IOTA. So... Wompity womp. Not a good start to the quick news, guys, but this is an awesome story. South Korean internet giant Naver reportedly joins Bithumb stake race. Morgan Stanley, JP Morgan, and a couple others, via this article, are looking to acquire Bithumb. Or at least portion of it. So, it looks like Bithumb has a ton of suitors here. As reported, there are at least 10 firms seeking a stake in Bithumb, including major U.S. investment banks Morgan Stanley, JP Morgan, Visa, as well as Binance. People are trying to get on that Korea volume, man. We just reported that Korea volumes in crypto went over their equities market. Good news for Korea. Good news for Bithumb. Those guys are cashing in. All right, moving on. We got BAT available in BSC now. So it looks like they're working on truly native integration, but we see BAT is now available on the Binance Smart Chain, enabling holders to participate in the emerging DeFi ecosystem. So you can take BAT and likely put it in PancakeSwap. Don't put it in TurtleDex. You get rugged real quick. Touch on that later. Now, we had the move. I know BAT's been dealing with some, what would you call it? Regulation oversight issues. They integrated BAT into a lot of their interface and then had to pull back. But it looks like they're moving forward here with BSC. Our hope is, and this comes from CEO Brendan Ike, our hope is that BAT and Brave will take crypto mainstream and to make DeFi user-friendly for the mass market. With Wrapped BAT now available on Binance Smart Chain, we believe this is achievable. We are especially excited about the low transaction fees and scalability and rugs. Scalability of Binance Smart Chain. I added that last part by myself. Binance, I have been shilling you guys, so got to give it both ways. So again, big news for BAT holders here as they can move their BAT into BSC. Orlando's hit me with some good stuff. Cue the fiat dominoes around the world continuing to fall. The fiat snowball devaluation growing larger every day. Exactly. And what are the governments going to do? Raise rates? Buy BTC? If you're a smaller GDP country, that would be the move. There's too many logistics, too much red tape in larger countries, and it might not have a noticeable effect. But if you're a smaller country, I think it was Belarus, if I'm not mistaken. All right, 2 quick news. This is just Polygon continuing to win. I don't know much about MyCryptoView. I looked at their platform, didn't look too built out, but it looks like they have kind of news segments there. An online platform evangelizing the use of cryptocurrencies. So if you go into the platform, you can read reviews. Not really, again, not the biggest platform there is. Maybe I'm mistaken here. But again, good for Polygon. Getting more and more migrations here from likely the Ethereum ecosystem. And then we have this flashback for the OGs in the house. Ethermon. I don't know who remembers this, but our gaming enthusiasts, if you were around in 2017, Ethermon launched. It was much hyped. And basically fell flat. They had to just cancel the whole thing, or at least postpone it, because what we have here is Polygon integration for Ethermon. So, just 2 stories there. Polygon's getting more migrations, doing pretty well. Appreciate the comments, guys. Inflation to the moon, says Thomas Arison. Carrots is saying there's no strategy aside from kicking the bucket down the road until the bucket eventually explodes. Are you talking about the world there? What's exploding? Elon, save us. All right. So this is the Financial Action Task Force, right? FATF. The FATF guidance makes a careful change of terminology, which appears to be a nod in the direction of NFTs. People are taking notice. Wanted to get you guys this story really quick. So they were making terminology changes as it relates to DeFi, but decided, hey, let's touch on some NFT stuff here. So going into the article a little bit, when it comes to DeFi platforms, the FATF said its standards may not apply to the underlying software or technology, but said entities involved with the DApp, such as owners or operators, may be considered virtual asset service providers that must meet the same AML requirements as traditional finance. So it looks like, and I'll go further into the article, a specific reference to assets that are fungible, which has important implications in light of the current NFT craze, has been replaced by assets that are convertible and interchangeable. NFTs that can be converted or exchanged for fiat currency or other virtual assets were always in scope and remain so. Dun dun dun. Llama hitting us with some news here. Wows is planning to go to Polygon. RIP in the chat for anyone that didn't get into the Wows token sale. I'll touch on Wows here. I was gonna pull it up. I don't wanna get myself into that. I want to stay positive here because I didn't get into the Wows sale. Shout out to the Wows team. They're doing a great job. You always knew it was a good product. So, again, these are financial watchdogs. They're seeing the NFT craze as well. All right. Looks like Loadmaster's in the house, and he is coming at the exact right time. Good to see you in the city, my man. And it's good, or negative, depending on how you feel about them, to see Manchester City launching City fan tokens. So a couple tidbits here. Animoca Brands is partnering with Man City, or has partnered. So they're attacking this from 2 angles, right? They've got the City token, which is a fungible token, and the NFTs that they're going to be working with Animoca Brands. So the fungible token is provided by Socios. I think Chili's is the company behind that. So Man City's design on the digital asset world are two-pronged in scope. The City tokens is a fungible token. This means that Socios tokens can be traded like any other cryptocurrency and redeemed for goods and services throughout the cryptoverse. All registered citizen. This is why you can't cheer for City. All registered citizens are eligible to claim one free City token. Cool stuff. To see a club this big essentially messing around with social tokens is what's happening here. But I'm sure the NFTs are going to be absolutely huge as well. They'll probably do NFTs for social token holders. Carrots is saying, ape into a project that does well. What kind of Jedi tricks do you use for this? Listen, there's too much happening right now to be kept up on everything. Too much. Band together, lads. A lot of lads have been dropping some alpha in the chat. Too much to be keeping up with as one person. 10 people? 100 people? Much easier. All right, we covered this story last week. Binance, there was a double deposit from Filecoin. $4.6 million was taken. Actually, no, I don't think it was taken. It was done just randomly by a team. It wasn't a black hat or anything. They returned the funds, I believe. But it's because of the API implementation into the exchange. Has nothing to do with Filecoin. The Filecoin devs wanted to say to you guys, it wasn't us. It was the API implementation. So we covered that last week. Doesn't look like as big a story here as it once was. Incorrect use of an API allowed for same Filecoin tokens to be deposited twice. We got a blog post from them. The Lotus team received a report from Exchange re that the incorrect use of a Lotus API for evaluating transfers/deposits in the Filecoin network. The team investigated and found no network issue or API bug. They're working with all exchanges to ensure these APIs are correctly used. Boom, boom. All right, we got some good comments coming in. Pants is saying, WOWs is huge, gone 13x already. Yeah, please don't remind me. Rob Groove is saying, did you all see the Uniswap version 3 teaser? I can't handle any more Uniswap teasers, okay? We watched this right in the beginning, but I want to watch it again. What's happening here? That's a MetaMask Fox. That's an AVAX. Here, we're doing some Easter egg hunting. What do you guys see? Avagachi or Ave, MetaMask. What do you guys see there? Point them out. I bet someone right now is freeze framing this and like trying to decode the message in the stars. What do you just launch it? Just launch the damn thing. The piggy maybe grow. You think Grow Your Base has that big a pull? V3 is written in the say. Okay, I see it. I see it. I see buffering. Well, sounds like a you problem, llama. All right, so we did see that teaser earlier in the episode. Nick Swervis is actually correct in saying that he needs more hallucinogens to understand. I'll rewatch the episode later. Robert's asking for a full movie. That would be with Sushi as the biggest villain. Some like brother on brother, prodigal son action, returning home. Sushi's kind of like there and he's gotten stronger. It's like a very Lion King-esque story. With a Zack Snyder edit, yes. Unipig. No way. No way. Okay. At the risk of blowing up my computer, you guys think I would have a good computer, but I don't. If you guys want to hop in, I'm hopping into the Play to Earn Festival. I just want to touch on this, and then I'm going to touch on anything. Let's see. Hold on. I want to make sure I've got everything that Robert was sending me because I was talking to him before the episode. He's Robert hooking us up with a logo at the venue. All right, this is directly from Robert here. Every day at the festival, there's something new. Giveaways and interactive events, treasure hunts, and stuff like that. Follow on Twitter and look for the yellow packages every day to discover what you can win. Boom. All right, I dropped that in the chat. I am hopping in right now. Here we go, boys. All right, we touched on this earlier, and I'll bring up the Twitter page here in a second. But we will be third floor. Got to make sure not give myself. So right here. Hosting NFT live. I think this is the spot you were talking about, Robert. These guys, these poor souls don't even know they're live. We got our movie plot here. A Zack Snyder edit. Chef wants to make unicorn sushi. And Sushi ties the unicorn on the railroad tracks. That's already a start, guys. Great start to our DeFi movie. AMM. Dang it. The DeFi movie, Return of the AMMs. I'm totally botching this. Not enough creativity in this mind here. Okay, I got my guys right in front of me. Hello. Good to see everyone. Loadmaster's in the house. Shades is in the house. A lot of anonymous people in the house, though. All right. So we got that update from Robert. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Again, we will be there on Wednesday, and keep a lookout on their Twitter. Let me see if I can drop the Play to Earn Twitter here. Let's see. It's just twitter.com, Play to Earn. What a handle. What a handle. Okay, we will be covering that. Again, they partner with a lot of great folks. Gala Games. Llama, I know you're a non, but I don't know who you are. Okay. I haven't looked at this price chart since the episode started. I'm really, really hoping that nothing happened here. I'm going to pull this up. Okay. Lympo is rebranding. They're working with Animoca Brands. I've touched on this story, I think, in LADZ City. So you would have gotten the alpha this morning. They have a rebrand and a token rebrand as well. So you needed LYM in order to get LMT. I was putting together the episode for you guys. This was a countdown. It didn't say thank you. The offering was over. It was a countdown. I missed the countdown by 20 minutes, and it was over. So I have LYM tokens. You can see. This is today. This is a 24-hour chart. I think I got in at about 8 cents. Missed the entire sell. Missed the sale. Missed the sell. And now I'm sitting here. They said LYM is still going to be used. To say I'm triggered might be an understatement. But I'm here giving you guys the news. Anyways, Lympo should be an interesting one. Electrifying one. Mint exclusive sporting NFTs. Sell, buy digital collectibles. So pretty much a full rebrand in NFTs, as well as that partnership with Animoca Brands. They're having the new token. There was a ratio here. Here was the token offering, the details. LYM. I know how to purchase LYM tokens. And Loadmaster is rubbing it in my face. Got my LMT. Boom. Robert is saying that's quite the fail. Well, when you have to get to the stories together, when you have to create great content, sometimes you got to take the L. I did it for you, lads. I did it for you. CryptoLander is saying he's got the alpha for you, Q. CryptoLander, if you drop me a pixel art NFT, I will be calling the cops. You already know. I'm done with these offshoots. There's a crypto, I believe there was like an NFT shit at one point. I don't even know. It was just like a picture. It was a pixelized piece of poop. GB's in the house. Morning, all. You missed an eventful episode, GB. New record price floor for Mystic Axes. Yesterday, single Axie was sold for about 9 ETH. 16,000, a Mystic Axie that is, creating a new floor price of almost 10 ETH for Mystic Axes. You can see the stats, body parts, and abilities of this Axie over here. Boom. Lots of peeps that play to earn, huh? Did we bring the house down? Oh, yeah. Welcome in, guys. Glad we could send some people your way. Oh, there's a party going on in there. All right, we're out of here. All right, that's enough. That's enough crypto voxels for the day. All right, so that was the NFT news. I had some people asking about Illuvium as well. We have Kieran coming on the podcast. So the Layer 1 Crypto Podcast starting up this week. We're going to get a Thursday launch for that podcast. It's going to restart this week. We've scaled up enough. I think we can support the podcast again. And we have Illuvium next week. Excited for that one. I'm trying to get them on NFT Live, but you know the Aussies. It's tough to get them on. Tough to kind of work that balance. Okay. I'm going to fly through DeFi, guys. This has been an awesome episode. You guys are killing it per usual. I can't even explain to you how much better the episode is today because you guys are participating. The turkey story alone. GB is like, what the hell is a turkey story? I have to go back. Okay. BSC hit by $2.4 million Turtle Dex exit scam. I'm just going to take you down to this because it's just too funny. I'm sorry if you got exit scammed here. Look at this. Look at this little exchange. This was about a couple days ago before this rug happened. Someone asked, why do turtles not rug pull? Turtle Dex, which eventually rug pulled because hands are too short. I know I shouldn't laugh at a lot of these things, but it's like watching a car crash, man. You can't take your eyes off of it. All right, Turtle Dex exited with 9,000 BNB tokens, raised from a pre-sale a couple days ago. The project's online presence has gone dark. It happens everywhere, so we got to cover it when it happens on BSC. So it looks like liquidity pools were drained from Ape Swap as well as Pancake Swap. We've got some coverage here by the different. I appreciate these guys. You know, in these stories, when we're covering it, there's always like an ode to whoever followed this in real time and then like had the screenshots and everything. Appreciate these guys that are doing this work. Dealing with some of the fallout. And here's another thing, man. Like, this is why these are hard to look away from. Look at this. Jet Fuel, who partnered with Turtledex before this all happened, took the initiative to start 2 Telegram groups in the hopes of recovering lost funds. One of them is called Turtledex Rug. Imagine getting rugged. Imagine like losing thousands of dollars and then having to join a channel called Turtledex Rug and dealing with just hundreds. And you can't even call it FUD. Just hundreds of pissed off people. Funds are not safe. Funds are not safe, guys. We'll see if CZ has any response. He had a response earlier in the week before this actual rug happened. We actually helped with a few rug pulls recently as well. Oh, it was, it was funny. I always have trouble not laugh. I mean, I just feel bad when I laugh because there's money at stake here. But Jesus, that's crypto. Yeah, Llama's got some good alpha as far as BSC is concerned. Love that. Okay, we're gonna move on. Sushi Swap, the villain of our upcoming movie, DeFi Return of the AMMs, is launching on Avalanche. AVAX token has done pretty well. We can hit AVAX really quick. Might have spoke too soon here. Peaked out over at 55, about $60, down 50% since then. But Sushi Swap launching on Avalanche. They're that DeFi protocol. It's looking to build out their ecosystem. Getting Sushi over there doesn't hurt that. Helps it actually a bunch. So users can perform core swaps and liquidity mining as they do with Sushi Swap on Ethereum, but with lower fees and faster transaction finality. I believe there's some rewards as it's related to this. If you are interested, if you are within Avalanche platform, that's the tough thing is getting on to each of these protocols. If there's rewards, great. But it's tough to be everywhere. We already alluded on that. It's tough to be in every protocol, chasing everything. So, a couple comments from the Sushi Swap CTO here. We look forward to our deployment of Sushi on Avalanche as an important step towards total value locked liquidity and volume expansion. In the last 3 weeks, the total value locked within Avalanche-based automated market makers have grown by 169%. So, good from the Avalanche ecosystem. Again, too much going on for me to just be in every protocol, but it's good to see that DeFi ecosystem being built out. I'd love for you guys to drop at least in chat. You can't drop the link, but at least in chat, where do you get your DeFi news from? I'm a big fan of DeFi Pulse. I'm a big fan of DeFi Rate. DeFi Prime is also another one. 60 of you guys in the house, welcome in. I'm excited that we have some DeFi news today. Glad we could touch on some DeFi. I feel like it's been a while that it hasn't been overshadowed completely by NFTs. So this is a protocol that a lot of people are involved in, Aave. Basically releasing their AMM markets. What does that mean? If you have LP tokens in the various ones that they have laid out here, you can use these to actually put up as collateral as well. So if you have these LP tokens, you can then go into Aave and use it as collateral. So going into the article here. First successful proof of concept. So last year, the Aave protocol developed an AMM liquidity pool proof of concept, which allowed users to deposit Uniswap version 1 LP tokens in Aave protocol and use them as collateral. Given the community's interest in this pool, users will now be able to use LP tokens from several AMMs. So along with this, later in the article, we're going to touch on Balancer, right? So Balancer is one of the most innovative AMMs. So they don't have the 50-50 ratio there. Calvin Washington's in the house saying he liked the video. Thank you, my man. Appreciate it. Thomas Erickson, Crypto Frog, and Crypto Twitter personalities. I miss Degen Spartan. Please, sir, come back. At this time, users who deposit LP tokens may borrow the following assets. So basically you take the LP tokens you get, whether on Uniswap or these on Balancer, Wrapped BTC, Balancer, Wrapped ETH, and then you can actually get access to these via Aave. So again, DeFi structures being laid out here. All right, before I touch on Neptune DAO and I finish up the episode, I'm going to be looking at this combined DEX liquidity tag. I hate Cointelegraph. That's the story. Someone tell me where I'm wrong here. I've got combined DEX liquidity tags, new all-time high of 10 billion. So when they say DEX liquidity tags, new all-time high of 10 billion, they mean total value locked. I'm almost positive. I see 10 billion on this story. Go to DeFi Pulse, and I see locked liquidity here as being far over 10 billion. So Sushi Swap 4.6, Uniswap 4.3. Now I'm not calling Cointelegraph out for that. I could be making the mistake here. It's more for it's the writing, it's the layout. Let me know what's going on with that if I'm misinterpreting that information there. But basically, just looking at the complete rise of DeFi, right, in statistics, in graph form. Researcher Rahul Rai noted that DEX volumes for February soared to a record 72 billion. DappRadar reported that Uniswap has over half of the total liquidity locked up in DEXs. Marty McFly, I am late, but this is 5 in a row live. What? Good to see you guys here, man. Yeah, I said this at the beginning of the episode. You know, as creating content, you're oftentimes saying thank you, appreciate you, but I think it can get lost in the wash a little bit. And I definitely, earlier in the episode was just letting you guys know that I'm super grateful for you guys. I really am. Doing these episodes is definitely a highlight when you feel that the episode's going well. Definitely glad I could share that with you. According to Dune Analytics, Uniswap's dominance over the Ethereum-powered DEX sector is growing, with exchange hosting, again, roughly 6.5 billion worth of weekly trades. Rival DEX Sushi Swap, the villain of our upcoming film, which was spawned in late August 2020 as a Uniswap fork, is second place by volume with 1.6 billion. All right. Last story here. And you guys drop any stories you want me to cover, because I'm going to be heading out here after this awesome piece. I just really hope my LOIM tokens are going to be okay. Please, sir. They said there's going to be additional utility, sir. Okay. Neptune DAO. So if you guys have been following the channel for a little while, you know my affinity for DAOs. LADZ will eventually have a DAO. We're moving towards that. In talks with the team, in talks with other people, including the LAO. So it's not a surprise that when a DAO story comes across my desk and they're looking to build out investments in the DeFi ecosystem for the most part, that it's going to be on Layer 1 Live. So the LAO has incubated a new DAO focused on providing DeFi and other blockchain projects with needed liquidity. Neptune is the second DAO incubated and formulated by the LAO members and its surrounding community, and a continuation of the LAO's quest to build an entirely digital Silicon Valley. Doesn't that get your juices going? Maybe it's just me, but being able to coordinate within Web3 and actually have it be efficient, like just from a voting standpoint, capital efficiency standpoint, it just, imagine the things you can do with like-minded individuals. Doesn't mean you need to agree all the time, but people who are just getting after it, and you have the structure there, formed by people like the LAO. So, great article here. It's going to be in the description. So Neptune DAO, again, is going to be this DAO that's going to be funding different things in the ecosystem. So I'm going to read directly from the article, not have me paraphrase this. Today we are introducing Neptune DAO as a natural extension of the LAO's DAO ecosystem. Flamingo DAO is another one that's been incubated by the LAO. A lot of owls in the house. Neptune supports blockchain-based projects with needed liquidity. The LAO and Flamingo DAO are filled with members who have been involved in Ethereum's ecosystem since its beginning. Neptune identifies and provides the opportunity for liquidity pools and liquidity providers, but does so with a human-centric approach. Members of the Neptune pool. This is key, right? This is basically what Neptune is about. Members of Neptune pool their capital. Members of Neptune pool their capital and identify which projects to support and what investment strategies to engage in. All of these decisions will be mediated through Neptune's DApp and coordinated through Discord channels and weekly calls. I don't even, how did I sound there? Investment strategies to all of these decisions, Neptune's DApp and coordinate. I got channels and weekly calls. I freaked out there. Too much DAO love there. I'm sorry, guys. And we have some bullet points here. Members are better able to vet and identify emerging opportunities in the DeFi space, mutualize gas costs, save time when it comes to staking, claiming, and restaking. There's no reason why a LADZ DAO can't do the exact same thing down the road. Vet and identify emerging opportunities in the NFT space. Mutualize gas costs. Save time when it comes to staking, claiming, and restaking assets. All right. 63 of you guys in the house. Appreciate you showing up today. If you are here late, we had an amazing episode. Go back. Early in the episode, we started in the metaverse. We ended on Turkey and a DeFi movie that we kind of created there. But glad to give you all the news from around the crypto space. You guys absolutely killed it. We haven't even had volume here. And it felt like we were still killing the episode. I will get to the couple of last comments. I will get the LADZ rewards to you guys in Discord. Today. Tony Edwards, do you think there will be an immutable token? Crypto Landers coming through with some alpha. Yes, I think there is. I heard the interview in Clubhouse, but the answers, when straight up asked, were not allowed to talk about it. Until OpenSea did their raise, I thought they were going to do a token. I really did. Thomas Erickson says exactly what's on my mind. DAO and getting in on pre-sales together would be cool, and together us lads are strong. Apes together strong. All right, guys. Again, Discord today. That's where you're going to see your rewards. Amazing stuff. Drop anything else you want me to touch on before I head off here. Llama saying lads together strong as well. Lads strong together. Okay. Easy in Crypto. Great show once again. Easy's coming through. Let me touch on the schedule one more time this week. Packed week. We'll be getting you that roadmap. We'll be getting you another series added. So here's what we're doing. We're creating the best content network in crypto. It's that simple. Bringing together great minds, interesting personalities, awesome people, all under one network. We're tokenizing that network. And we're going to bring great features to that network. It's that simple. Do you want to get involved? We've got multiple individuals who are building things for LADZ that started out just where you are. Whether that is from a DAO perspective, from a marketing perspective, anything you want to do, metaverse perspective, you're a great builder. It's that easy. Need to get the short screen play for the sushi swap. Yeah, if you want to direct our DeFi movie, sounds like something we could get involved in. Jippo saying you're rocking a queue. Thank you, Jippo. All right. Here it is for the week. We have Layer 1 live today, clearly. I don't believe we have anything going on tomorrow. NFT live we will be having on Wednesday per usual. Same time, 2:30, 2:45 Eastern Standard. We're going to be in Crypto Voxels for our first live show. Maybe we'll do some NFT drops. We've been holding out on you guys. Not holding out, but we've been saving some NFTs for just the right moment. And that will be it. Layer 1 podcast is going to be on Thursday. Easy Street's going to be on Thursday. And then we have Layer 1 Live and LADZ Radio. So we're bringing back the Layer 1 podcast this week. And we'll be adding another series very shortly. To be determined. Well, it's determined, but to be announced. Marty McFly, Metacoven was actually partially doxxed, in my opinion, before making himself known by a blogger. Just FYI. Okay. Love that comment. Keep bringing the latest, fellas. And ladies. Shout out to the ladies in LADZ City. All right, I'm going to go check on if Buffalo's still at the dollhouse. He was there the whole weekend. Actually, I think he was out in the woods all weekend. So shout out to my man who was meeting with Ari today. That's the last thing I'll say. Oh! Look, guys. Chubbies made it into the thumbnail. I'm not going to lie. Garyvee tweeted about this project. Obviously, once Garyvee's on board, there's going to be a lot of interest. Looks like they're doing the right thing here. Once you bootstrap, right? Once you bootstrap via a cool project, a cool pixelated NFT project, the world needs another one. So this is what we need. Here, we'll cover Chubbies here together, but this is what the lads need. We need a lads pixel. No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. Forget that I said that. Don't forget we have allocated 180 ETH, almost 320K to the Chubbies Community Fund. That's exactly what you want to see. So there was some like cloak and dagger stuff happening. Garyvee got caught with the Chubbies on his screen in the background. People started doing their research. And then I'm almost positive it was like a planned thing from the beginning. Oh My Coin saying, yeah, Chubbies in the title. My interest was piqued. Welcome to YouTube, baby. That's called clickbait for you. I know CryptoLander's in the house. If CryptoLander can give us a breakdown, I just completely... I create the thumbnails, I get the stories, but it looks like I just completely missed on this one. So what do they do? Good question, Easy. Great question. They exist. What are Chubbies? I think they did. Did they do the Avastars generation here? Did they do the scrolling generation? Chubbies are the cutest generated NFTs on the Ethereum blockchain. They can be chubby, but they are cute as fuck. Each chubby is a programmatically generated 32 by 32 GIF enlarged to 320 by 320. Bonding curve pricing. I do remember chubbies. This is the way you do this. You set a bonding curve where the first 100 are set up very cheap. The second 1,000 are a little bit more expensive. And then the next 10,000 after that are a little bit more expensive. You get Garyvee involved and voila. Chef's kiss. You have yourself a $180,000 community fund. Chubbies do shit. There's your bonding curve, peeps. I'd be remiss if I didn't say that it looks exactly like hash masks. Yeah, so Drippies, we're going to be making an announcement about Drippies as well. We have a noble lad in the house, Florian, who's in LADZ City, who is himself a great NFT creator. 3D animation. If you guys don't know about the Drippies, they go to Shill Zone. You'll be able to see it. I actually picked myself up some Drippies. We'll be making an announcement soon. Made the price of the Drippies cheaper, but the price of gas was just as much as the actual NFT. Easy. If you're in the house, art is in the eye of the beholder, okay? And you know they're cute. This is why I can't do an audio version of this podcast. People want to do Layer 1 Live and get it audio. If someone created an NFT pixelated art and just told Crypto Cobain about it, there's a 50-50 shot. Apparently there's some trading card game to come, Easy. You might think I'm fudding pixelated NFT art, and that's because I am. I'm trying to find the pixelated poop. Pixelated pomp? Anybody know the name of that pixelated poop game? Not game. All right. Anyways, thank you for bringing up the fact that I didn't cover Chubbies, and I did such a great job there. As you can tell, I'm being super sarcastic. For anybody that got Chubbies, drop the information here. Oh, I probably should. Pixelated. No, I don't want to. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that, llama. Someone needs to resurrect Ether Tulips. Guys, thanks for stopping by the way. I know that the last part of this episode, I did miss out on Chubbies. Apologies for that. Shout out for Robert from Play to Earn coming through. I will be dropping the rewards link there in LADZ City in just a second. I think today was one of our best episodes on Layer 1 Live. You guys killed it. Pixel. All right, chat's getting a little rowdy. We're going to go ahead and stop the episode. Amazing stuff. Electrifying, if you will. Our vibe, our tribe. A lot coming this week. Be ready for it. All right. Happy trading, guys.